What's up, guys? Today I have a special video for you guys. I'm really excited about this product. A lot of you guys out there have been seeing ads on Facebook about them. Yes, you guys know by the title of this video because you guys clicked on it so you guys can learn about it. We're going to be talking about right here, let the camera focus in on that, EQUI Mass, EQ, basically in legal form, provided to us by yours truly, Vintage Muscle. We're going to be discussing all the ins and outs. It's a very similar compound, if not identical to equipoise itself, meaning that it'll do the same thing, except this is legal in terms of finding its loophole because it actually converts into the compound in your body. You're not actually injecting into your butt cheek a oil suspended compound such as EQ or equipoise, but this will produce the same effect by converting into your body as a precursor. Vintage Muscle was pretty smart in terms of finding that anabolic loophole to help meatheads like you and I get those muscle gains in a legal format. So I'm going to discuss my personal review and also explain everything you need to know about Vintage Muscle EQUI Mass. Before we get into any of that, I'm going to ask that you guys go down, crush that red button, hit that subscribe button, bing, stay tuned to this channel, and thank you for all your support. Any of you guys that are returning subscribers, I just want to say thank you for staying faithful to this channel and supporting Jersey Flex as a whole. Before we get into any explanation, let's roll that freaking intro video. Boom.
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
What's up guys? Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that intro video. As you guys saw by the intro, I put this in every single video. I'm not your freaking doctor. I'm not here to give medical information or prescribe anything medically. If you guys are seeking the help of a medical practitioner, please go to your actual doctor and get medical attention. Or if you are considering being dumb enough like I am of trying any of these compounds, please consult your doctor first. If you have any underlying issues, please consult your doctor first. This video is strictly made for educational and entertainment purposes only. Now let's get started on the explanation. If you guys missed out on watching my video about equipoise or boldenone, I do have a video explaining everything about the actual anabolic steroid equipoise EQ boldenone. Please watch that video first if you are curious to know more about EQ as a whole, as this compound does convert into the compound in your body. So what a precursor is, to better understand what Vintage Muscle did with this product, I should first explain to you guys what a precursor is. Pre, obviously you guys know what that means. It means before. Cursor, meaning to produce whatever, blah, blah, blah. Precursor in the body basically means that your body will utilize this to convert into equipoise. So, that being said, it is mainly constructed from cholesterol molecules. Any kind of anabolic compound, such as even testosterone itself, is made from body fats. So cholesterol is basically the building block for testosterone. Being that this is an androgenic and anabolic compound, it's good to take it with fish oil, krill oil, or any kind of healthy oils and fats, grapeseed oil, MCT oil, olive oil. The list goes on. Avocados, almonds, steak, anything high in fats, animal fats, plant-based fats will help you produce more of the quality hormone from the precursor itself. So if you're going to take Vintage Muscle's provided EQUI Mass, to produce equipoise in your body, it's good to have a healthy supplementation of fats from any natural source. So you're going to optimize production in your body. That being said, let's discuss the dosage and how you should be taking it. As you saw from the introduction video, the EQUI Mass comes in a small dropper, which can be can be taken in 0.5 milliliter to 1 whole milliliter. You can take 0.5 milliliter in the morning, 0.5 milliliter as a pre-workout. Being that this is an oral compound, it'll be induced into your system within 30 minutes to 1 hour. So if you take it as a pre-workout, 30 minutes before working out, and I promise you, every chick on the treadmill will be looking at you. So definitely you can use it as a pre-workout, or you can take 1 full milliliter in the morning or 1 full milliliter before working out. If you're looking for a more anabolic effect throughout the entire day, it's more recommended to take 0.5 milliliter in the morning, 0.5 milliliter pre-workout. So let's discuss a little bit about what EQ or equipoise does once it's converted from the precursor. This is why I do recommend to check out the other video I made on EQ itself, as basically the results of Vintage Muscle and EQ itself is identical. The only difference is that by doing the injectable oil suspended version that goes intramuscular, you're evading any liver toxicity. This is a dropper, so what I do recommend for anybody is to drop milliliter or 0.5 milliliter under your tongue. Let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. That way the blood vessels below your tongue sublingually can absorb as much of the compound as possible. That way it enters your bloodstream, and after 10 minutes you swallow the remaining of the compound. When it goes into your bloodstream sublingually or intravenously, you're evading a lot of the liver toxicity, and it'll strictly just run through your kidneys, which will happen anyways. So that is one way to avoid any liver toxicity. That being said, equipoise is extremely good for increasing red blood cell counts, and equipoise was actually developed back in the 1940s, originally to treat anemia patients. And equipoise itself is now used for veterinary use, and it's found in veterinary grade and also in human grade. It's typically used in veterinary practice for horses and cows. So a lot of people will say, oh, it's a horse steroid, but originally it was designed for humans to treat anemia. Now, if you're a tested athlete, this is not something I recommend, as it will be still found in trace amounts in your body fat, and you could get popped. You will get in trouble as a tested athlete. Even 1 year after using this compound, it can still be found in trace amounts in your body fat. So I don't recommend it if you're a college athlete, professional athlete, or anyone who gets regularly tested for anabolic steroids. So what does it do? Unlike testosterone, it will not increase insane amounts of muscle mass with a bunch of water retention due to aromatization. You're going to look towards more a leaner build of muscle mass over a shorter to greater period of time. We're talking about 3 to 5 pounds of lean muscle tissue maximum, and any muscle tissue built after that due to consistency will be slower, and it'll reduce as time goes by, while supplementing Vintage Muscle's EQ. So you're looking at minimal water retention, strength gains, somewhat minimal. It's not one of those steroids that's going to increase your bench press by 40 pounds. You're looking at maybe 5 to 10 pounds of bench press increasing, and also lean quality muscle over time. So it's one of those slower acting steroids. That's why it's often stacked with other compounds. It's also used for endurance. If you're an endurance athlete, it's really good for hiking, running, swimming, cycling, things like that. Due to the fact that it increases red blood cell count, it'll better oxygenate your muscles, if that's even a word. It'll help circulate the blood and help oxygen reach your muscle tissues to allow better performance for stamina and endurance. I think I've covered just about everything you guys need to know from a basic standpoint about this. If you guys are looking to learn more about EQ as a whole, again, check out the video I made about EQ. It's down in my profile. You guys can check out my previously posted videos. Hit that subscribe button, stay tuned, and I hope I've covered the basic information you guys need to know if you're curious about Vintage Muscle. I've personally tried these compounds that they do sell legally, and they do work. To what extent they work, that all depends on the anatomy and the genetics that you guys have. So you can thank or hate your parents. It's up to you. But these compounds do definitely work. It all depends on how good your receptors are in your body and how your body will convert it in the long run. So I hope I covered everything you guys need to know, concise and to the point, and hope I didn't waste any of your time. Go down, subscribe, stay tuned to this channel, and let's roll that freaking outro video. Boom. No!